I've been busy. So I'm just going to start doing laundry and stuff. Get this out of here. Let me see. I'll start my laundry. I got some other stuff I want to go through that I got for my daughter Haley. My godparents sent it, so a lot of it, so I'm happy about that. Wish they could have made it to the baby shower, but they can't, unfortunately. So I'm going to start my little laundry. Put you up here. Put some of these in here. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I am. I'm due August 31st, but they're probably going to take her out the 10th. So we'll see how that goes. They're probably going to take her early because of my high risk, because of my age, my blood pressure, and my weight. How are you doing, Brenda? There's Dex. Hi, Naomi. Okay, so I gotta clean. It's bad. But I'm trying to fit everything in this room. Yep, that's my dog. Thanks. Yes, that's Dex. She is my baby until Haley. Well, Haley will be here soon. But I got 2 babies now. Thank you from Anderson, Indiana. Nice. Yeah, her name's Dexterity June, but I named her after I think it was HBO series Dexter. And I was like, that's, Dexter's more of a male name, so I looked in the thesaurus and I seen Dexterity. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a girl's name, so I'm gonna call her Dexy. So, yeah, she's my everything. She's I think she's about 14 now. But she's in good shape. She still acts like a puppy. And I got a laundry basket for Haley, my daughter, and I got all those clothes in there that I gotta wash. And then I got this from my godmother and godsister and godfather. And I put this on my list because I was like, you know what? It's cute, it's pink, it holds everything. So I got all these cute clothes for her, and I got little shoes, and I just love the little mini, that's like a little tracksuit. It's cute. And then she's got a towel that goes around her head, and then some books. And so yeah, I can't wait to read books to her. Sometimes I read already to her in the womb, but yeah, this is rolls really nice, especially on carpet. So I might get me one too. Oh, congratulations, Brenda. Oh, wow, twins. Nice. Best of both worlds. Yes, Ken, she is fluffy. She's very soft and very sweet. Yep. And my sister-in-law gave me this dresser for my daughter. It's focusing in and out. But I have my dog's dish up there because the cat tries to get in there. Your dog is a demon? Oh no. What kind of dog is it? Yeah, she can be a little turkey, but that's normal, I think. You know, they have their days like everybody else. Yeah. But I'm doing a load of laundry. I got to do my bed sheets and, you know, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to try to clean some more of these walls and vacuum, of course, because I got a pile of trash over there I got to pick up. And this needs cleaned out. So, yeah, I'm trying to get ready for her, but it's hard to move things around when you got one room, you know. We're looking for an apartment, so hopefully we'll get that soon after she's born, but not in any rush. You know, I like being with my parents, so. Oh, a Chihuahua? Oh. Yeah, Chihuahuas are very feisty. I think it's just their breed. Well, thanks for coming in, guys, and for the likes and the comments. But yeah, so this is the rest of the room, but I got a lot of cleaning to do, and I have one drawer that is completely empty. I need to go through clothes again. I got books that I still am deciding if I'm keeping or letting go. And then this is my desk. Like I said, it's pretty messy. And then I got more things for Haley when she gets here. And I got that from Fulton County baby shower. Okay, it started to play. We need, at least we know it works, right? I don't know if I could learn how to shut this off. I don't know. I'll turn it down lower. I think that's as low as it can go. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, is get some more things organized and go from there. But I'll probably come back on and do some cleaning, maybe, or just do a pre-recorded video of me cleaning. I'm not sure yet, but that's what's been going on, is just appointments and work and time with family. So, because I have to go twice a week to appointments because I'm high risk. So how long do you think it'll take to clean it? With me being probably, I don't know, 8 months now, it'll probably take me a couple days, honestly, because I'll have to take a lot of breaks. But like I said, I'm not sure. Part of me wants to get rid of a lot of it, and then another part of me is I don't want to get rid of too much, because then I'm afraid if I get rid of it, I'll need it later. But I just got so much stuff in this room, and a lot of it I'm not even using. Like, there's so many books I probably won't read again. There's so many tarot decks I'm not going to use again. And, so yeah. I'm not sure. Probably a couple days. I'm sure if I, like, really took my time, it could take a whole day maybe, and I'd get it done with some breaks, but I like to do a little bit at a time or I'll overwhelm myself. So we'll see. I know some of you wanted a live of me cleaning, and I can still do some of that, but I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to be on here for like 2 hours cleaning, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, I'm so indecisive that it would take longer if I cleaned live too much because of how indecisive I am. And then the walls, I've cleaned them before, but I'm going to clean them again because my parents smoke in the house, and they always have. They're smoking mainly in their bathroom now and outside, so it's not so bad. But I also used to burn incense, so it's got, residue on the walls, so I need to clean that. But it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully this lighter works. I don't know. Here we go. See what... This one's, like, very difficult. I don't know if I can light it. Let's see. Yeah, it's being stubborn trying to light it. It's very hard. I don't know what's going on with this lighter. It's very hard to keep lit. Wow. Evidently, I need to get more lighters. Whew. I don't know if I can light this. Yeah, thank you. I got the cheapest ones I could find with insurance. But I just got the, like, it's a light see-through gray color because it goes with everything. Of course, I like the wild looking ones and different colors and different sizes and shapes, but I've always kind of had this shape of glasses since I've wore glasses since probably grade school. So, I mean, I just decided to stick with that. Oh my goodness, this is driving me crazy. I'm going to have to get some more lighters, like I said, because this one is being difficult. And I like to light my candles. Thank you. Yeah, they're really nice, and I like that they're light. You know, and I've had the, like, wire rim glasses, but they've been too much for me, so. What is everybody doing today? I hear something. I was trying to figure out what it is. I don't know. But I think I'm going to start figuring out what I need to do. Drawing? Oh, nice. Do you do pencil or pen or oil paint or like oil? I know some people paint, draw, and it just depends on what. I didn't know what kind of drawings you're doing. I used to draw. I gave it up a long time ago, probably in elementary. And I once sketched the sky for News 22. And I got to go to the news station and meet everybody and see behind the scenes and things like that. It was cool with my family. Pencil, nice. I used to draw mainly animals and some people, but it was more just scenery and animals mainly. That's what I used to draw. And yeah, I just gave it up. I got into more writing poems and things like that, and I just didn't stick with it. Yeah, but I really admire people's art that can do that, you know, by hand. It's insane what some people can do. In a good way, of course. Yeah, what do you draw usually? Oh, okay. That'd be cool too, anime. I used to work with somebody that she was about 12 or 13 and she done anime and other characters, other like cartoon characters and things like that, and she was excellent. Like, she could probably sell art when she gets older. She was really good at it. Yes, Jesus is soon coming. Yep. Is that Angel Gully? What kind of anime? I can't remember exactly. She used to do some of the, oh, what's that one called? I don't know if that's considered anime, but it's, she done her own. It's like a little bit of anime and then some of her own creation. But she used to do, what is it? I can't think of it right now. Is it Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that? But there was another one. I just can't think of it right now. But it was from a comic book. I know that. I just can't remember which one. Was it? Oh my goodness, what is that? It just came to me and I lost it. It was the one where his sister turns into, what is it, a vampire? What is that called? Is that Dragon Ball? I don't even know. But yeah, there was another one. Yeah, there was other anime. There's a couple ones she knew of through comic books and stuff, and she would talk about it, but I never watched it or read the comics, so I really didn't know much. But she did show me like how they were created and then what she did. Hi, Jazz. I cannot think. It's right. It's like in my head. I just can't think of the name of it right now. Dang it. I'm going to say it had Slayer in it. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Oh, thank you, Jazz, for being a subscriber. I'm not really sad. I'm just trying to relax. Oh, he draws comics, your brother? That's cool. Yeah, that's it. Demon Slayer. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure that one's it. But a lot of that, and the brother was into Pokemon, and I think she drew some of that too. Thanks, Jazz. Is it good? Yeah, I started to watch, I think, Demon Slayer, but then I got sidetracked. Yeah, Pokemon's cute. And I used to play the Go, I think Pokemon Go app on your phone, but that fizzled out pretty quick because I was like, oh, walking. I do need to walk more though. Looks like someone had a message, but it's up for review. No, I've never heard of that. What is that? Well, thanks, Anthony. Even though your message was reviewed by someone else. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure. It's okay. But, like, I guess there's another mediator, and they flag some comments and don't show them. Oh, big snake. Oh, boy. That's interesting. I really wish I had those matches that are like, they're scented, and you can get them on Amazon or at the metaphysical shop. I think that'd be great to light my candles right now, but of course I couldn't reach it in this one. I'd have to get one of those long lighters. I need to go to the dollar store and get some. It's dead because it was cold, but mostly no one knows what it is, maybe? Yeah, I could see that being a reptile's name. That makes sense. I know I gotta get a bag packed for the hospital for Haley and for me, but it's like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I can research it and stuff. Because I basically had to research gestational diabetes, what to eat, because I didn't know that either. Because I got diagnosed with that. So now I take insulin before meals and at night. Luckily, they found the regimen that works for me with that. So yeah, I like these 7-day scentless candles, or you know, if it's got like Mother Mary, Jesus on it, and the colors at the dollar store. But I like wax melts. I like the fall scented candles and wax melts. This one's pumpkin cinnamon swirl, so it's from Scentsy, however you want to say it. And so yeah, anything that smells like food or coffee, I love it. I like a little bit of floral, but I'm more of a baking smell type of person. So once I get a lighter and I light this, it'll smell really good in here. And I think for some reason that makes me feel like I need to clean more when it's smelling good in here, because I'm like, it don't make sense if it smells good but dirty, you know what I mean? And then I also make my own tea lights. Well, I get tea lights from the dollar store, and then I carve them with the Reiki symbols, and I anoint them with oil and herbs, and then I seal them and use them. And that's supposed to help cleanse out the energies energetically. and heal. So I like that. Um, I haven't really baked too much. I bake with my mom once in a while, but when I was little, it was more like, oh, I'm making mac and cheese. You know what I mean? Like, it was more of that stuff. I'm a carb person. This is probably why I've got gestational diabetes. I took my insulin, yeah. Okay, sorry. You're fine. It's this thing. It's the lighter making a noise. That's not good. It looks like it has fluid in there. Not sure. What is happening with this thing? Maybe it's gonna light for me now. Now, yep, there it goes. It lit. And then I can, get my other one going. I like most animals. I'm more of like, I don't like a bug. I don't like bugs very much. Moths are okay, butterflies, things like that, but flies and wasp scare me. Not really spiders, but England? No, I'm in Indiana, USA. It's a small town called Winnemac. Like Win a Big Mac, but it's Winnemac, you know. It'll let me fight again. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? It's got a mind of its own. It's obviously making noises too without me. Goodness sakes. This is a difficult lighter. Yeah, I'm going Winnipeg. Yeah, certain spiders do. Not little ones, but I mean a big one I'd probably freak out. I don't know. Put this under my wax melt. Hopefully that'll make me want to clean here in a little bit. I don't know. Got another comment that needs to be reviewed. Child lock, yeah. Yeah. S2, that you're probably right. It's 34 Celsius. What about Indiana? I think it's 80 now. It's gonna go up to the 90s. Paranormal experiences, probably when I was younger, probably about, I'd want to say like maybe 9 or 10. Just felt presence around me. And then when I started doing tarot readings and things like that, I'm clairvoyant, and so it's kind of like, if you ever watched Lorraine and Ed Warren, I kind of got her gifts, like the light trance mediumship and clairvoyance. So that's mainly what I do, is I see clairvoyantly. I still hear with the other clairs, but I haven't done it in so long because I've just haven't felt drawn to it, and I've been reading the Bible more, and I've always read the Bible, but I mean, it's just one of those things where I'm not actively putting myself out there like I was, because people don't want to pay for that anymore, and not a lot of people are interested in that anymore. I don't know if it's because they're more intrigued with the celebrities and not just normal plain Jane like me. But yeah, I can do Reiki healings, and mediumship, psychic readings, things like that. Long distance as well. And so back to the paranormal experiences, when I lived with my ex-husband, we had quite a bit there in the house, but that was when I was heavily focused on my spirituality in that aspect of divination and things like that. So there was like things moving, things dropping for no reason in the house. This house where I live with my parents, there is things that go missing and then they just show up out of the clear blue sky, and it's not even where we put it last, so I don't know about that. Hear noises, things dropping in the other room, things like that, but nothing like too scary. Sometimes I'll see, shadow figures or other beings, and but I do have quite a few dreams that come true or have some sort of significance to the next day. So that's the majority of my paranormal experiences. And then the one time when we were younger, we were playing with a little mini Ouija board in this house, and we had toothpicks in the china cabinet. Make a long story short, they fell out of the china cabinet, and you seen on the floor, it said hi with the toothpicks. So that was a little weird, but that's like the biggest ones that are coming to mind, other than having spirits come through and showing me their memories and things like that when I do readings. My mom has had a lot of paranormal experiences. She had dreams, and then she would, it happened. She tries to kind of block it out, but she's got gifts too. My dad, not so much paranormal. He's kind of in his own little world. And my ex, he had a couple experiences with me, but he just kind of brushed it off too. How many books do I read? It just depends. Sometimes I'll read a couple books, and then I won't read a book for 6 months. It's just how it is. Yeah, I haven't seen all the Conjuring movies, I don't think. Yeah, that'd be creepy. Hearing your brother's voice in Home Alone. Me and my mom has been on the phone with each other, and then we hear someone whispering or saying something, and it's neither of us, playing tricks on each other. It's something else. I think it's my grandma, saying hello or whatever, but that don't really, it freaks out my mom. It don't scare me, but you have a picture made of a guy, and on the picture you can see through him and see another person behind him. Woo, that's a little freaky. I like pictures. Pictures mean a lot to me. Most significant and most valuable thing to me because it holds memories. Yeah, I think sometimes it is our minds playing tricks on us. And, it's just like psychology. They have those shapes when you go to a counselor and they say, what does it look like to you? And it could be 2 or 3 different things, but everyone sees something different. It's just the way the brain works. In real time, wow. Yeah. It's a lot of interesting stuff. I watch a lot of the Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures. I've watched Ghost Adventures since they came out, Dead Files, things like that. I might have to get off here, because I gotta take my dog out. She hasn't been out in a while. No, I haven't been to the museum where any of those items have been, Annabelle or Robert, but I have watched, I think I watched like a little investigation, and they talked about Robert, and it was interesting. Yeah, that'd be a little creepy too, with the jacket standing up on the table. Yeah, that'd definitely do it. But yeah, I know a little bit about Annabelle. I don't think I've watched the movie, but I have seen the actual Annabelle doll, and it's interesting how Hollywood made it into this more like a creepy porcelain doll, but the actual Annabelle is more of like a Raggedy Ann doll. Uh, it's just interesting to me. You watch a lot of paranormal movies and stuff too. Yeah, it can be intriguing, very intriguing. Because a lot of the, just like I watch, sometimes we'll watch Cold Files or things like that, and or Cold Cases called actually, and it's like, wow, this really happened. Like, wow. Yeah, I mean, caskets, anything that is, on the other spectrum of life, the afterlife, and planning funerals and things like that, it seems to be pretty, what's the word? Common for things to happen, especially in old morgues and things like that, or old funeral homes. You watch the movies? Yeah. You like to go to haunted places? I haven't really went to, like, any haunted places that they claim. I just, because I live in a small town and I'm too busy with everything else, I don't have time. But I think a paranormal investigation would be cool. Yeah, 50s. Yeah, the older Victorian houses are very interesting. It seems like they're mainly haunted, and it seems like Pennsylvania is another one. It's like very, very haunted there. And I like the 50s era. I really do. The cars, the fashion, things like that. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody's comment. Indonesia? I don't know if Ken is. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been to any famous haunted places. I don't even think I've necessarily been to haunted places besides maybe something close to where I live. Um, and I got feelings like something was there, but I didn't experience anything. Yeah. I mean, it's always worth a try to see if that's the career path for you, to be a police officer. Yeah, things were a lot cheaper. Yeah, it seems like you can live a lot eh, more. It was less stressful. I mean, there was still stress, there was still struggles and stuff like that, but it seems like the 50s were better in a lot of ways, especially financially. What do I want to be? I've always wanted to be a nurse, but I'm not doing that. So I wanted to go for counseling. I'm not doing that, but I'm doing like direct support work, um, working with those that have mental disabilities, and I've worked that for like 15 years, maybe 16. I don't even know at this point. I lost track. I was a CNA at one point, and I did go to school for bachelor's in addictions. So mainly I'm doing direct support work right now, helping people with their goals and daily activities, daily skills. I was a case manager for addictions. That was interesting, but I was working 7 days a week, and I tried to get some time off and they wouldn't let me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. So I guess I'm doing what I want to do. Other than, at one time I wanted to do my readings and healings full time, but that didn't happen. So yeah, the McDonald's dollar menu, yes. That's when it was really nice. And Walmart, yeah, being open 24/7, that was nice. Yeah, I love helping other people, and you can help them in so many different ways. Like, I didn't have to be a nurse, I didn't have to be a psychologist, I didn't have to be a, doctor or whatever, uh, or a medical assistant. I could just direct support work, because you do a lot of hands-on work. You help them with bathing, laundry, housework, goals, budgeting. So I help them with a lot. But yeah, I guess that's my calling, because I've done it for so long. And I have worked with dementia patients as well. I've worked with those that have schizophrenia, bipolar. I mean, you name it, I've probably worked with it for the most part. They weren't holding it against me, but they said that they can't lower my caseload because they just didn't have the help. But then I quit, and I'm like, okay, but you had to find other coworkers to pick up those clients. But I wasn't gonna argue with them. It was a good job, I liked it, but it was just, I got burnt out quick because, like I said, I was working 7 days a week for like a month straight, and they wouldn't let me have off. And so I was just like, it's time to do something different. Yeah, especially with the dollar stores, when they were actually a dollar. Now it's like, it says a dollar. Now it's like $5 to $10 or $20 or higher. Yeah, it was the work was a lot, and I was traveling. Probably I was driving 4 or 5 hours a day on top of the um working 8 to 10 hours. Excuse me, a day without no days off. It was really weighing on me. So I had to give it up, unfortunately. Yeah. Now I was doing just the weekends, and I had a full-time job, then they cut the hours down, and I was just doing weekends, and I gave that job up for this new job. And I'm just doing 2 days a week, but it's 12-hour shifts, so I get 24 hours, so it's still part-time until I have my daughter, and then I'll hopefully go back full-time. And hopefully the shifts will be back to 8 hours instead of 12, but we'll see. I have a lot of funny moments from work, but probably none I should discuss. But it's just, people. I mean, some people just have no filter. I've worked with clients that don't have filters, and it's funny. But yeah, at the same time, it aggravates other people out in the public. So to kind of sum up most of them, without disclosing any information or going past HIPAA violation. But yeah. I mean, you're working with those clients all the time. They're like family, so you're going to have funny moments. You're going to have sad moments. You're going to have all kinds of um, memories with them. But I think I'm going to get off here for a little bit, guys, because I got to take my dog out to the bathroom, and I'm going to maybe come back on and do some cleaning. I don't know if I'll record it and then upload it, or I'll just do another live, but we'll see. But I know some of you have been wanting me to do a live. I like ducks and geese, yeah. They can be really mean geese, I think it is. Or they chase after you. Yeah, that's not fun. My neighbor has chickens, and they come over in the yard. And we got 2 cats outside, 1 cat inside, and my dog inside. But funny, but it wasn't. I mean, my boyfriend was eating a chicken sandwich last night, and one of the roosters came over here and was, you know, making the rooster noise, and I'm like, maybe it surmises, you know, that you're eating that chicken sandwich. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see a guy walking around in a pink Speedo. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to be at work to find funny moments. My grandpa likes to say he likes to people watch, you know. Not like stalking or nothing, but like if you're sitting out in the parking lot waiting for someone to go in the store and get out, um, you watch people, they do some funny things. I've never had a chicken bite me, but yeah, I'm sure to hurt. Definitely. But yeah, I just was like, wow, you're eating a chicken sandwich and the chicken's right by my window making a bunch of noises. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in and for your comments, likes, shares, subscribing. And I will see you in the next live or the next video. I don't know which one I'll post first, but I'll be around. Leave comments and questions, or even suggestions in the comments of my videos, and I will get to that as soon as I can. Yeah, I mean, when someone else is laughing, it makes it funny, and seeing them spit out beer, yeah, I'm sure that was comical. Yes, thanks guys. I hope you all take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Much love.